Hi, everybody. So today I wanted to hop on really quick and talk about something that we hear a lot about and a lot of us struggle with, and that is losing weight after pregnancy. So because I've had 5 kids, I've experienced this quite often. But there's just a lot of, controversy, I should say, around losing weight, and there's so much struggle around losing weight after you have kids. So I too struggled a lot with losing weight after I had kids. And so here's the thing. After every single kid, it took me longer and longer to lose the weight. And a lot of times people would say things like, you look good for having 5 kids. And I kind of thought, well, what the heck is that supposed to mean? Like, I take it as a compliment, but at the same time, what is somebody who has 5 kids, what are they supposed to look like as well? Like, are you expecting me to be overweight or whatnot? The other thing I want to say, so after I had my 4th baby, I've struggled a lot with trying to get down, whether to a weight or back into my pants, like you kind of get sick of wearing the pregnancy pants and your pre-pregnancy clothes don't fit, and it's such a struggle and you kind of feel frumpy, and I hate that in-between stage. It's just, right? Super frustrating. And so I remember after Hattie was born, and Hattie was my 4th, I would wake up between 4 and 4:30 almost every single day and work out, because it was like, I want to get back into those pants. And it was so much frustration when I couldn't get down, when I couldn't see the numbers lowering on the scale, shall we say. And so, I never got down to really my pre-pregnancy weight after her before I got pregnant with my 5th one. And I will say, I used to get so mad at myself because I used to work out every single day of the month, and I would take 1 day off a month, and I'd be so mad, I wasn't just perfect that month. And I even have the calendars to show you because I marked them all, right? So I'd take 1 day off a month and super frustrated at myself when it wasn't a perfect month that I worked out every single day. And so after I had my 5th baby, I did work out still, but I had to give myself a break. First of all, you have to give yourself a break. You can't be perfect, and there's going to be things that crap happens. Kids get sick, and all of a sudden you can't work out that day, right? And I'm starting to get way better at forgiving myself for not working out every single day. And if I only get 3 workouts in that week, that's okay. I mean, 3 workouts is better than no workouts, right? And so crazy how when I've had this type of a schedule after Felix, I have actually been able to get down to the pre-pregnancy weight. It always took me longer, but I still got down to it. But I wasn't neurotic about constantly working out and constantly eating perfect. And a lot of times, I know we hear all the time, that last 5 pounds. Well, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be super personal. I'm going to tell you how much I weigh. Oh my God, right? So I weigh right around 128 pounds, which is what I weighed in high school. But let's be honest, it's not this, my body's not shaped the same way it was in high school. I've got tons of loose skin, and I've got stretch marks and all this stuff. So the weight isn't distributed the same way it was before I had kids. But I don't really feel like it should be. I have had 5 kids. My body's not going to be the same as it was before. And I'm okay with that. And I wish society would kind of be a little bit more okay with that. And we sit there and we always concentrate. I have so many people, you guys, who come into the office and they're like, oh, you still have some of that left, or you haven't lost all your weight yet. I mean, I do get all these comments all the time, and I guess for me, I can take it for what it's worth, and it doesn't bother me so much. But there are times where I'll tell my husband I'm so frustrated, and it's and I can't let that get to me. And really, women, do not let it get to you, okay? Our goal shouldn't be a weight. It shouldn't be a perfect size or anything like that. Our goal should really to be healthy. And that's physically, yes, but also mentally, emotionally, especially after having a kid. That shouldn't be your focus, dropping that weight. It should really be on supporting moms emotionally and helping them to deal with their needs, and you'll get back in the swing of it when the time is right and when you should, and then you don't have the injuries and things like that. But our goal should always be to be healthy. It shouldn't be to get down to this certain weight, because just because you're skinny does not mean that you're healthy, okay? I know plenty of people who are very thin, they look healthy, but they're really not healthy, right? So moms, I just wanted to come on and just kind of tell you my story and be like, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to work out every single day. Your diet doesn't always have to be perfect. If you have a day that is rough, give yourself a little bit of a break. Pick up again the next day and do what you can. Like, have a plan. Like, I plan out my workouts. And like I said, some days I'll do 5 days that I can work out. Some weeks it's 3. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm constantly working on myself, but my goal is not to lose weight. My goal is to be healthy. And so whatever that weight is for you, there's times where I think, oh my God, if I could just drop that last like 5 pounds or 10 pounds, you know, and we hear that all the time, but that last like 5 pounds, that might not make you any happier, you know, like losing that 5 pounds. A lot of times people will just like kill themselves over losing that last 5 pounds, or like starving themselves, or working out super crazy, like, and then it's like they finally get to that point and then they gain that 5 pounds right back, you know? So I just want to encourage you guys, give yourself a break and make your goal to be healthy, not necessarily a certain number or anything like that. So I really hope that you guys, hopefully you don't feel alone in this journey, because I know there's times where I look at a mom who's just had a baby and she's so skinny right away and I'm just like, oh, I'm so jealous, but that was not me. And my body is different from everybody else's body, and so is yours. So we need to support each other and like have each other's back, and hopefully that's not your goal is a certain number. I want to encourage you guys to have your goal to be healthy, and not always, that doesn't come in a size. So just some little thoughts from me, some little ramblings, and I hope you guys got a little something out of it. Thanks.